Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Proper Baron and we are back in the Monarchs journey in Crusader Kings 2 with what I believe to be the correct pronunciation of this name. If it isn't, then do let me know in the comments. Llywelyn. Llywelyn, right? Is that it? Llywelyn II, the Great of Gwynedd. I listened to a speech in what I believe to be the Welsh Parliament, and I believe that is how they pronounced it. You know, it's quite the difficult name. I'm doing my best. If you have any more tips, then do let me know. Now, in the game itself, what is currently going on? And let me just... Sorry, I have to readjust the mic there a bit. We are currently at war with Scotland. Scotland is a country that, of course, participated in the Crusade, but not in a manner that satisfied the Pope. And because of that, the Pope has decided to grant us a claim against it. Now, we shall raise our troops, and we will lead them to glory. I could have gone, and just, I want to point that out, I could have gone 100%. There you go. I could have gone for England, and this game would have been over much, much quicker. Why did I not go for England? Aquitaine and Ireland. I did not go for England because I feel like it would be nice to have somebody around the corner that either we can steal titles from by simple virtue of marriage, or that we can defeat later on. I think, you know, that is one of those things. I like to have an end enemy, if you will. A true end boss. And to do that, of course, you know, I have to keep them around. I can't get rid of them immediately. Now, what I will also do is I will hire some fellas here. You know what? I'm thinking of the Breton Company. They seem like good chaps. That's an amount of troops that will let me bash the Scots and teach them a lesson. Let's take over. And he indeed is now our friend. Richard the Lionheart is our friend. And you know what? God bless him for it. We don't always have to be enemies. We can be friends. Now, we'll not call you into this war, my friend. I understand you've just come home from, you know, the Holy Land. I understand you're busy. There you go. So, don't sweat it. And I see that you are in your own war for some reason. What are you doing? Attacking King Cathal of Connachta in English-Connachtian vassalization war. It has to be this one. Yeah, damn. They are blobbing into Ireland, and sooner rather than later, that will probably be an issue that I have to face. But for the moment, don't really need to do that, I guess. Excellent. I like you, Johan. Nice to see you. Teutonic campaign. Hochmeister Hesse of Teutonic Order has started planning a campaign against the pagans of the north. For too long, the pagans have been steadfast in their fights against the Christians, and Hochmeister Hesse has decided to convert them with a sword. The wild people of the north have started gathering in response, bellowing their battle hymns and demonic rituals, unstoppable in their frenzy. Surely this will lead to a bloodbath on both sides, as neither will let the other be. With a final blessing from Pope Eugenius IV, the armies of the Teutons leave the south for good. By the sword. Indeed, that's what he's doing. I think he's rather going for Pruthenia, maybe for Lithuania, but he will surely win that. I don't see him losing it. It's just one of those things, you know, the Teutons, they are very, very strong. And look at that, we are going to meet on English soil. Oh, yes, we are. I think I shall meet them head on. And it shall be me, of course, that will lead this army. And Owain, who did not get a title in good old Egypt. Look at you, I remember Aenion, you know, growing up and becoming who he is today. And now we are defeating the Scottish on the fields of Westmoreland. Let's take them out. Oh, we actually just got their rear guard, and now we shall fight their actual army. Let's take them head on. Perhaps it could help me to increase Princess Joanne's opinion of me if I just sent her a gift of as a show of friendship and good faith. I'll send her a priceless work of art. You think she cares for that? She's humble. You know what? I will give you a fancy gift at the very least. She is humble. I don't want to give her, you know, art that is worth far too much, and she liked it. Princess Joanne received my gift really well. She informed me that it was a very kind gesture, one that she will not soon forget. Very nice. And we are, of course, destroying him. The king of... Oh, that would be a disaster if I had to duel him. I think he's better than me in the... Oh, no, I could definitely take him. If he wants to, you know, fight a duel in this battle, so be it. But he's a coward. Fleeing. Right when things were to get hot. And the battle is over, and with that, honestly, practically the war. The Scottish have been defeated. Unlikely to actually be able to turn back and turn this into a victory. Look at that, yeah. Not even any commanders present here in the rear guard, so to speak. And we shall march north to take our new kingdom. Because that is exactly what it's going to be. We're going to unite the Picts and us, the Welsh. The Celts shall stand together once more. I will take some attrition here, but I think that's okay. Let's just take them out wherever we can. The battle ends after the tick. That is beautiful. And I can take this out without any attrition whatsoever. Meaning we can just, you know, actually siege it. I like it. I like it a whole lot. Hello, Marduk. Llywelyn. I think that's how I pronounce it. Tell me if this is wrong. I love learning new languages at least as much as I have to when it comes to learning, you know, the country that I'm playing in. So please do aid me in trying to pronounce this correctly. I watched some videos on it. Many were very unclear. Many were, you know, those videos, you know what really grinds my gears? Those pronunciation videos that is actually literally just a robot voice. Come on, man. That's not fair. I wanted the real pronunciation, not some nonsense. But, you know, the Welsh Parliament. Sounds likely that that is actually the truthful pronunciation. At least I hope so, sincerely. Now, we are going to win this war, and we are going to get out of it with, you know, a very decent amount, I think, of troops, and not of troops, of money. That's what I meant to say then. Look at that. He could raise 19k troops in my name. But William, Richard, I mean, of course, I will not actually demand that from you. I will, however, split this. Split you, maybe, you know what, I'm going to manually split you. We're going to take some regiments south. Leave an essential part of troops right here. Have my allies' troops attach, and then you can go onto the boats and surprise them. Because indeed, we will come via the harbor. They have no idea what is coming from them. Hello, Gwenaseth. Is that how I pronounced it? Gwenaseth? Somebody actually, I want to thank you in particular. Somebody posted, you know, essentially, hey, here's how you pronounce these different letters. I don't have that memorized yet, but I hope that I will have it memorized in the next episode, or in the next episodes to come anyway. And I would be glad if I could actually, you know, roughly know where to, or how to read the Welsh language anyway. Now, can we actually take, oh, this is going to be very, very tight. They had really good tactics here, and yet we made it work. Oof, the landing in the port, you know, it's a quick and dirty one, but at the end of the day, it was a very close one, much closer than I anticipated there for sure. I actually am not going to bring you home. I'm going to defend the homeland. Somebody has to do it. If they return, then we can just take them out, no questions asked. Yeah, I think they retreat all the way back to Galloway. Successful jihad. Oh my god, they actually imprisoned him. And this was for Anatolia, which makes this very ridiculous, because now we have this going on. Caliph Az-Zahir, the Lionheart, rules over a part of this realm. And then the other part is ruled over by the Rum Turks. Cursed infidels, they actually took it. Dude, the next crusade surely has to be for Anatolia. Jerusalem, you know, I think they will withstand any onslaught here, but whether the Byzantines will be able to do it, I'm questioning that for sure. That's oof, that could go very wrong very early. Mayabanga, he's craven, gluttonous, kind, patient, and humble. He likes me. I feel very, very normal about him. You know what? Courtship in Anarath. I think that's how I read that, I'm not sure. Burst into chambers, flanked by several warriors, dragging Mayabanga of Holyhead with them in chains. My king, there are many concerned peasants claiming that their children are plagued by nightmares of this man. He is obviously a warlock. What shall be done with him? A warlock? You know, when we talk to him, when we talk to him in front of our throne, I feel like we notice that he isn't the smartest one. I will merely brand you. I don't think that he deserves prison time. I am a zealous man, but a warlock with that little intellect, I don't see it. You know what, they're actually running here, meaning that I will get on right here. Just catch him. Somebody has to do it, right? Take him. Take them. Oh, no. Shit. God damn it. Alright, get back on the boats then. Now it could have worked so damn well. You think I can make this work? Yeah, I can. There you go. Princess Joanne is already very fond of me. Perhaps I should focus my time and resources to sway somebody else. You know what? I will stop swaying you. I think we already, you know, we have a very good relationship as a couple. So that is pretty decent. Who I would like to like me is the most important of all the lords in England. Duke John of Meth. Duke John is not the person to inherit this, but he is second in line. And in case that Arthur doesn't turn out, you know, maybe he will. We will see about that. And they have such good tactics yet again, but I think we will break them here simply by virtue of being many more soldiers. Yeah, these, you know, this boat bombing, of course, not the best choice, but hey, I'll take it. It's a victory, isn't it? Alright, let's bring you home. The war's over. And we can actually already celebrate pretty much. I was thinking, you know what? I'm just going to dissolve you, and I'm going to dissolve the Holy Order. And I think we need it. I think we are absolutely good to go. 92% in. He only has 970 troops now. Do we have like a city or a tribe somewhere? No. Okay, well, let's just take this down then. We can do it. Wayne, you know what? Maybe if we just win this battle, this might also just solve it all. Ooh, yeah, I should have probably put commanders in there. I may lose this. Oh, and he's at war with the Holy Roman Empire. What is this war about? You gotta ask you. Defending in anti-papal war. Oh no, Richard. Wait, Alexander the Fourth? Oh yeah, Richard, come on. Richard, please. I shouldn't have joined that war to begin with. But that's just depressing. An anti-pope. My dear Richard, why would you do such a thing? Why would you do such a thing? You were a crusader, a good lord. And now we are going against the pope? That can't be our future. Oh, and he wants to become a Knight of Santiago, Griffith. You know what? Go with my blessing. Absolutely. The pope's word is absolute authority, let me tell you. Alright, let's take him out right here. It should be a very easy victory, and indeed it is. And he's plotting against me. You know what? This may be the breakaway against the English. Roger Mortimer has decided to go ahead and use a claim on my title. Jesus Christ, you coward. You absolute coward. Now, actually, let's siege this so that I can finish this war, and we will be the new king of Scotland. I like it. I really do. Now, I hate this. And I sincerely mean that. I think England may even win this, but just the fact that I joined them, it breaks my heart. I should have just read the war earlier. I was a bit lazy there. I thought it was just like, you know, a normal war, but instead it was this. Father, cause you're worth Llywelyn pulling my arm. And I believe that is my father's name, right? You're worth Llywelyn. I can't. You know what? I actually gotta Google that name in particular. It must be, somebody must have said it on the internet before, right? Sometimes this kid can really be insufferable. I love my child. Are you insane? What is it? Tell me about it. My favorite son. He's my only son. That's how I know he's my favorite. I hope that the HRE will defeat England here. We barely, you know, did some lip service, I think. Now let me ask you. He's not even doing it. He is not even doing it to be crowned. That is interesting. That makes him worthwhile in my mind. Kaiser Heinrich VI of the Holy Roman Empire is doing this war just because he loves the Pope. Usually they do it, you know, because they're like, oh, I was asked to do this so that I can get crowned. But he's not doing it for that reason. He's just doing it because he can. With my astounding knowledge in all matters of state and stewardship, it should not be too hard to sway Prince John into appreciating me more. I would share my knowledge of statesmanship with him. Absolutely. Hope he likes it. He's very bad at it. He also has very low diplomacy. If I sway him and then make his vassals betray him because he has such a low diplomacy value, I could split England apart once he takes over. Which he surely will, because he does have a strong claim. And, you know, if Richard the Lionheart has to abdicate this time around, then he won't last for long. There will be civil war in England, and I think we can use that for our purpose. Prince John answered to my letter admitting that he has much to learn from me, and he has really appreciated me taking some time off my duties as king in order to teach him something about statesmanship. Thank you. What a kind man. I think we're gonna, like, get this roughly at the same time when they do. I think that's perfectly fine. Yeah, we just lost so many besieging soldiers there. What a nonsense event. You could always, if you don't know this, you can always take away your army leaders and you will no longer get those siege events, but I don't think that is worth the hassle for something like this. How are you doing, my cousin? You're doing fine. I don't need to obligate you. You're okay. Don't worry about it. Take this down, should be fairly quick. Castle of Belfort. That's okay. Not really our concern. England is losing it, and you know what? Rightfully so. I never should have joined in on their side. It pains me. And I don't know what that does for our character. Llywelyn. Yeah, he lost. He lost. King Richard the Lionheart. Disgraced. Lunatic. 9,000 troops in the waiting. And everybody loves him still. Granted, I mean, I guess he just... Oh, right. In the late start dates, the AI, like the main AI ruler, holds all of the titles, meaning that, like, they hand it out at the start of the game. And that's exactly what you can see. Everybody's happy because they got a free something from him. That's just because the developers were maybe a bit lazy. But that's okay. Would you look at that? A new king has arisen. The king of all Scotland. The king in the north, as they say. Now, what is important for me here is that we can do revocation allowed. I think that is one of those prime targets that we want to take care of. Scotland used to be, before we conquered it, in primogeniture. It no longer is. Now it's just Gavelkind. I think that is okay. You know, our children need to inherit. They need to be split, if you will. What would your legions be? Just glory? I think I'm going to give it to you for just a second, because I want to change the law here. Revoke titles allowed. Thank you very much. It should work out anyway. See, you betrayed the faith, but I mean, so did Richard, eh? I will put you on the house arrest. That is all I will do. Is this vote not going through? Please. I require you to push the vote through, please. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I just requested council authority for no reason whatsoever there. But that's okay. And we did it now. We are the king of Scotland. The king of Scotland, and apparently I hold a bishopric. How do I hold that? Oh, whatever you conquer in this type of war, you immediately keep. Now, I don't really want to keep any of this. Strathclyde, I could claim it. There's no real reason to do it. But he will hate me, surely, because, you know, I hold all of this land. That's okay. I will hold this directly, or rather, I think I will give it out to one of my family members, if we still have anybody around. Although it seems fairly unlikely at this point. Owain. Oh, there you are. Owain, I hereby grant you, I believe, what we call Alt Clut, with all the baronies underneath it. And then I shall also grant you this. This is one duchy, right? Yeah, perfect. I will grant you Eron. Probably not how I pronounced it, but that's cool. There we go. Look at us. Powerful as ever. Now I need to be crowned as well, of course. I'm a king, a true king this time around. Alba. Wait, what is it actually called? Alban. Apparently we call it Alban in Welsh. Pretty cool. Organize a coronation ceremony. Absolutely. Pope, please. You know what to do. I'll give you money. Whatever. I'll do anything. Just crown me. Why can I support somebody? What is my... Wait a minute. What is my law here? Oh, we should... Oh, they would probably... The Pope would probably ask me to change investiture of Scotland to papal. That is why he gave me the invasion, I can only guess. My lord, Queen Mother Mararet approaches me with excitement in her eyes. Would you do me the honor of bestowing a nickname upon me, my lord? My mum. I could name you the Festive, the Handsome, the Mule. All of those names are fairly mediocre. I think I'm going to go with the Festive, though. You are, you know, my mother. I love you. Love your mothers. And what do you want? Yes, a papal investiture implemented for him crowning me. And you know what? That's a fair deal. Absolutely. Now that I have a distinguished member of the Catholic clergy to officiate my coronation, I must decide how much I wish to spend on the ceremony leading up to it. There'll be an extravagant ceremony. Absolutely. Absolutely. And see, this makes me think. I wish I could just offer you vassalization. You would accept it. I know he won't. Unless I may be the King of Wales, for which I would need something that is currently under the control of England. See, I don't want to... You could just release him, declare war on him, and be done with him. But I'm feeling I don't want to do that. I actually, you know, want to just offer him vassalization. But for that, I would have to go against you. You know what? I think the times have changed. I'm a fool. I was a fool to believe that Richard the Lionheart could be trusted. He is against the church. And for that, I am dissolving this alliance. I'm breaking the non-aggression pact that we had. And I'm excommunicated. Nope, you wouldn't even grant me that, huh? Controls a large realm, well, there you go. I will request your excommunication, Richard. Only a few more days remain before I'm crowned king before God and all my subjects. My court is filling with distinguished guests, both vassals and foreign dignitaries, come to bear witness to this fundamental moment of my reign. Such a lavish ceremony is a rare spectacle to behold, even amongst royalty. It will never be soon enough. Absolutely. This morning, a curious visitor came to my court, a wandering scholar who traveled to Ross after hearing news of my upcoming coronation. He claims that he has heard many tales of what a wise and virtuous ruler I am and wishes to put his knowledge to my service. You are welcome, Ithil. Absolutely. Dude, he's a genius. Your mother, Mararet, has asked you to consider her for the position of Chancellor on your... Are you I mean, she's pretty good. Oh, my cousin deserves this more. How dare you suggest something so inappropriate? The vile excess of King Richard can no longer be tolerated. We agree that he should be denied communion and be excommunicated. You had it coming, buddy. You had it coming. I could claim the Kingdom of England now for my wife. This is very traditional Crusader Kings 2 at that point, where my child would inherit both England and Scotland and Wales. And it's primogeniture, so you know what? I should probably push it. Is this agnatic cognatic? What is this? Agnatic cognatic as well. If I overthrow Richard for Joanne of Alban, if I had one ally, a single ally, we could make this work. How old is my wife now? 37. She almost will give no further children. I need one more child, and she's no longer lustful. I need one more child indeed. For the achievement, that is. If I could marry anybody to somebody influential, we could actually make it out alive. 14,000. If I declared war, probably up to 16,000, something like that. I can hire some mercs here, no doubt. I think we could do it. But I will wait for the moment. Late this evening, as the servants were clearing up our tables, Pope Eugenius IV decided to talk to me about my new responsibilities after the coronation. As a Catholic king, I will be sworn to care for the secular needs of all my subjects, as well as to stand against the tide of sin and heresy beseeching our world. The world will never know a more devout king than me. That's exactly right. With my illustrious education in all affairs of state and diplomacy, I should have no trouble finding the right way to endear myself to Prince John. I will send an envoy to his realm. Absolutely. And I was thinking, she's 13 now. You are just a bastard, not even a legitimized bastard. Both of you are just bastards. Oh wow, and he has had no further child. She's already 5, right? I'm thinking, can I give away to any good Englishman or child? Doesn't look like it. Oh, and he liked it. Thank you very much. I kneel before Pope Eugenius IV as a host of vassals surround us in complete silence. The Pope blesses me and places the royal crown upon my head, proclaiming me King of Alban by grace of God. I'm finally and truly king. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it. Is somebody trying to kill me? Go into hiding, excuse me? You! My cousin Tomasz. Cousin. Don't do me dirty like this. I will put you under house arrest, okay? Actually, you know what? No, I will put you under house arrest. Sorry, mate. Shouldn't have done that. He should not have done that. And I will, of course, send more envoys to his realm. Like me. Like me. Thank you very much. Now, this truce will end in 2 years. I genuinely believe... Oh, wait, what? Wait, why can I not push her claim for England? Third in line to... Oh, she's no longer third in line to inherit. I mean, she never was. I can push it for Aquitaine, but I cannot push it for England itself. What exact requirement has changed here? Her entitled holder doesn't have full status woman, that is okay. Regency's titles already being contested in a claim of succession, or titles are claiming the second or third in line to... Alright, okay. Don't worry about it. In time, William or Richard will die, and in time we can take care of this. Now my question is, could I request an invasion? No. Damn. So close and yet so far. See, the funny thing is that the Scottish realm is actually fairly stable. I will make sure to put some of them on the council to, you know, integrate them into the new realm structure, at least for as long as I need them. He's ambitious. You will never be my spy master. Wayne, on the other hand, I mean, he's a relative, right? What is he gonna do? Is he gonna murder me? I don't think so. Now, what am I gonna teach you? Probably, you know, etiquette. That's a pretty good teaching right there. Could go against Ulster. Just do a border dispute. We pay piety and money. That's actually way too much. You know what? Forced vassalization is way better in every single way. Sure, let's do it. How are you doing, by the way? You like me? That's okay. That's cool. Don't sweat it. Oh, they're coming down here, so I'm gonna wait for them right here. I shall destroy them. L blah blah has accepted. Yeah, they're conquering all of Ireland, so me getting Ulster is at least something. The question is, if England breaks apart, will we be able to claim Ireland? There's so many ways to expand here, and that's why I like this Monarch's journey so much. This one in particular just gives you so much freedom in how you could play it. Of course, plenty of exploits. I mean, we've all seen it, you know, the stuff about becoming the lord of all of England with just the invasion after the Crusade. But even if you don't play it like that, there is plenty of room to make this work in just a gorgeous way, really. Let's have this battle against Ulster. Let's defeat them, teach them a lesson, and make them Welsh. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. Let's take it over. Oh, Norway is also running around here. I distrust that. That's plenty of troops over there, don't you think, Norway? Wouldn't you agree? And it's afraid of the siege camp. Stop doing that. I swear to God. Oh, stop doing this. Stop killing my soldiers. God damn it. Every single time. Diplomatically explain why I cannot lead. You know what? He tried to murder me. But my family is pleading to me, telling me, please do release him. You know what? Sure. You're back, Thomas. Don't do anything stupid. Maybe I can even marry you to an important personality here. Let me see. Another princess of Norway? God, there's so many of those, eh? I would like it if I, you know... Oh, what is this? Oh, cool. You just inherited that, apparently. I mean, I'm, you know, got nothing against it. It's a bit weird from the borders, but that's okay. Yeah, his entire line is always held it, apparently. Maybe I just missed that, you know, he always held it. How are you doing? Do you have any... No daughters, huh? No daughters. King of France! Oh, we can stand together. You know what? I don't want to have my actual kids married to you. But I think Rodri would be good. That's not the one that I originally wanted to marry, but, you know. Desires a better non-aggression pact. You coward. You absolute coward. Good God. I hate ya. You know what? As revenge, I shall do what must be done. Give me a claim for Brittany. England has fallen out of grace, and they shall rule over nothing when I'm done with them, let me tell you. Does he have any pacts? It's only non-aggression pacts, so who cares? That's de Navarra. How are you related, anyway? Marriage between King Richard and Queen Berengaria. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. Request a claim on the Duchy of Brittany. Absolutely, let's go. A request has been granted. Thank you very much. Let's defeat Brittany. Let's teach him a lesson. Let's have our realm span the British Isles and all of Brittany. Now, my question still is, I'll be honest with you, can we have one more child? Because if not, then I will actually have to be unfaithful. Look, I don't like it, but it is what it is, right? Apostate found, Olive Stewart. An English woman. Throw her into the dungeon. Don't let her out, yeah? Do not let her out. What is this? Duke David for Alban. It's you and Duke David himself, and you're a bit unhappy because, you know what? Rebel. Yeah, rebelling. I will teach you a lesson. I will teach you what it means to rebel against your new overlord. See, he's not unhappy. You know, we just conquered him, and he's like, yeah, it's kind of cool, I guess. That's how I roll. All right, let's go against Brittany. It is time. Do we have any pacts? No pacts. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about. Claim Brittany in its full glory. In its full glory. Boom. Go get him, boys. I will call you in, because you are my tributary. And then I shall raise all of my troops. I'm not even sure if I need... You think I need troops like mercenaries against him? It could be close. But with you attached, we should be fine. I mean, I'm just going to wait for him in the capital anyway, for starters. Let's just start, you know, with you. That's fairly little investment for so many damn troops. Everybody go over there so that, you know, we can bait them in. I need one more child. I'm not even lying. I need one more child for the achievement. Look at this. So we need 4 children married to important English culture people. I have 3 children. I need one more child at the very least. I don't like it. I will be honest with you. I do not endorse this. And there they are. There comes the enemy. Oh, you fools. What did you do? What did you do? And they brought... Oh, if I capture the heir to all of England here, Duke Arthur, that would be absolutely gorgeous. Let's get him, boys. I will lead the center. Look, I'm not the best, but I will be leading the center. There's no doubt in my mind. Let's take him out. Legacy is created on the battlefield, and the Pope that gave me the claim has passed away, and he likes me, so he will probably also give me a claim. Man, requested claims is pretty big. pretty big, I'll be honest with you. I could make it fairly easy for myself, you know that? Could I? Oh, you know what? Going for a duchy wouldn't hurt, I guess. I could make it fairly easy on me. I could request a claim on my internal vassals, but even if they rebel against me, I think we can come back from that and just destroy them. Alright, well, there you go. I captured somebody else, a Breton, that's okay. Oh, we're 30 minutes in. In the next episode, we will punish and humiliate Richard's heir. And I will see you there, but before we end this episode, I want to thank the members of the channel, the Richest T, Snywolf, Sai, and Herman, and of course the Dukes, Lexo and Benedict. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, it means so much to me. If you also want to consider, you know, supporting the channel, then check out the join button as well as the affiliate link, which if you buy games in the Paradox store with, you will give me a little share to no further cost at you at all, for you at all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Damn, you know, I thought I did something not overpowered by going for Scotland instead of England, but look at us. We are growing steadily and rapidly. I will see you there. Later. Alligator.